This question is from Allison. I need some good lines to respond to a mother who emailed me on behalf of her adult daughter, upset that a package she sent to her daughter never made it to her. Her email says I should take responsibility for this. I do not control Amazon or U.S. Postal Service. Also, the mother is not on the lease, of course. This is also not student housing. Yeah, we don't do that. So there's so many things to unpack here. So one is, if you're not named on a lease, we actually will not engage with you. And we actually can't. So a tenant can designate someone to speak on their behalf. So they can actually say, hey, this person is my real estate agent. This person is my attorney. Or, I'm not an attorney. I can't give you legal advice. But from my understanding, they could actually say, hey, my mom wants to speak to you, and I allow you to speak to her. But otherwise, we have a fiduciary responsibility to keep the information we collect from a client, and that includes a tenant, without telling the details to another person. Now, that doesn't apply unless you're a real estate agent or real estate broker or have some other licensed activity. So if you're just a landlord, then I assume you could talk to the mom. We're actually not allowed to. And nor do I want to. I mean, I don't want to deal with multiple people involving a tenancy. We're adults. The tenant can actually deal with this herself. We do not and will not actually refuse not, and it does come up. Parents often pay the bills, and they often feel because they're paying the bills that they have a right to contact us and say, hey, I want you to do this for my child. I want you to do that for the child. And when we just don't really respond, or I will under respond, and we'll see a temper tantrum because of it, but that's not my problem. And the other thing is we don't take responsibility for mail service or anything of that nature. So it's not uncommon for a tenant to contact us and say, hey, the last tenant left their mail. What do I do with it? And we'll just give them basic information just to say return to sender. So, I mean, will we get involved? I mean, will I officially get involved? No. Do I feel obligated to collect a previous tenant's mail and then package it and send it to them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not a landlord's job. That's not a property management company's job. Will I do it? Yes. I mean, if a tenant says, hey, I changed my address somehow, I don't know, package didn't show up, and if at the same time concurrently the existing tenant is saying, hey, I have a package here, and I help facilitate that? Yes, but that's a personal decision. I'm taking my personal time to help them. I'm not taking my professional time, and I want to do that. I want to have my staff do that. So it's not our job to kind of control the post office. It's not our job to kind of control those things with a unit. So all right, good luck.